Yes, sir. It's your boy Kyle, the kid, and Mega the boy, and welcome to another episode of Vibe with Your Boys podcast. How you living? How you feeling, Mega?
Another long day.
When is it never not a long day for you?
Good question. Good question.
Never? So
Never.
It's every day just long.
Long day. But it's good, though. Because some people have short days.
Isn't that like better than long?
Have a short day? No, you don't want to have a short day. You have a short day, that might be your last day.
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, you don't want to have a short day.
That makes sense. I had to think about it. Yeah, but you have a short day. That means you ain't making it. Okay. You want a fast day.
Oh, yeah, I want a fast.
You want a fast day.
Yeah, you can say fast.
Okay, that makes sense.
Fast. Yeah.
If y'all haven't already noticed, we got a very, very special guest, iCANDY.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on? What's happening with you?
Nothing, chilling. I had a long day too.
Okay, so this is a long day, a long day party. Everybody just
27 hours a day.
27 hours.
27 hours a day.
I respect it. I had a normal day. Sorry, can't.
Shout out to you.
How has your year been so far? 2023.
Oh, my year has been great actually. I just released a song. It's called "Keep That Nigga,"
Mm-hmm.
and it's been doing really good. And I'm so happy because it's like I had put it out maybe like really last month, and then one day I woke up and I just had all these like views and comments, and I'm like, wait, this shit is going viral.
Yeah.
So it was really good. That's when I actually put the video out. So a month ago I put the audio.
Of course, you was teasing it for a while. Did you expect it to do what it's doing now, or is it like a surprise?
So we had this thing where it's like a song is just a song until it's proven otherwise. So it's like I wasn't expecting it to do, crazy. So I'm just like, okay, it's just another song I made until it showed me, okay, this it. That's it.
Now, we gonna get into like more of the song, but there's one specific line, and I'm trying to figure out how it equate. So maybe you can help me out, help me understand more.
Okay, what's the line?
How does leaving your ex equate to your ass getting bigger?
Cause when you be with them guys, they be stressing you the fuck out. Oh, can I cuss?
Yeah.
Oh, they be
because
stressing.
I want the real explanation. So yeah, do your thing.
Yeah, them niggas be stressing you the fuck out. So, I say my ass got bigger. So, I left that nigga. So that means I'm doing better. I'm eating better. Happy weight.
Okay.
I thought the happy weight come from the relationship.
Not if you
coming
stress.
from the relationship.
No, but I thought you get the happy weight in the relationship, no?
No. That's when your ass be losing the weight.
Okay,
your clothes be falling off.
Okay.
And you can't sleep at night.
Oh.
See, the ass got bigger after the relationship. I'm happy. I'm eating good. Ass done got bigger. Okay.
Now, bro, get another chance again. Now that everything good now.
Oh no.
Yeah, your ass got bigger. I mean, he get the
no. That's not how that goes.
Okay. All right, yeah. So that clears something up for me because I'm just thinking like, how she leave him? His ass got bigger. Like something happened. Like what's going on?
No, happy weight. Your ass get bigger.
So after you left him, what's making you happy? What's causing the happy weight? Hope it's not a new nigga, right? that would be a conspiracy.
That's a good question.
That would be a conspiracy.
I just think me just being more into myself and just getting done what I need to be done, not caring, just having fun.
Okay, that makes sense. I can get with that.
Yeah, because when you're in a relationship, it's not about you no more. You gotta always be concerned about another individual and consider it. So now it's like, I'm being selfish. This shit about me now.
Fair enough. Now, when it comes to South Florida, I feel like you've been very relevant in the South Florida music scene for a while. Like you've like somebody that we've always seen. When it comes to a song like this and how it's doing, is it a new feeling? Like, is it a new excitement? Or
yeah, so I'm so happy because, like you said, I've been around for a while, and I had this moment before with the song back in the day. It was called Feelings.
Yes,
and that's when it was like viral, million views, everything, and then I went into a dry spell. So now it's like I just broke it. I just feel like I just broke that curse off me. So I'm back. Like, okay. So now this song doing good actually giving me a chance to put out more music and more music to do better than being looked over.
Okay.
So I'm really happy about it.
So from the way you was feeling, you feel like you haven't had an impactful song since Feelings, and this is the potential, or this is the one that's like.
Yeah, I mean, I've had other good songs.
But as far as attraction and support and everything like that.
Basically, like they did good, but I know I need them to do great. I need
Gotcha,
the breakthrough one. So this was more giving me like, okay, this might be it.
Yeah, they eating it up on TikTok, the ladies and everything. They feeling this a little too hard.
Yeah, they love it. They love it. I'm so happy I can speak for y'all.
What have you learned? Like you say, you said you had like a dry spell between Feelings and this song. What have you learned throughout that little period? Like, to avoid another dry spell, I guess you could say.
Consistency.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a struggle.
That was my struggle, just being consistent. You know, I'm an independent artist. I always have been. So, like, you know, a lot of, like, I be going hard and something in life happened. And it's just like, dang. I never stopped, but it won't be put out to the world as fast as it would if I had more support or stuff like that. And just in general, we go through things in life. So, and I had my share of things I went through that probably slowed me down. Or even a bad relationship. The person probably not being so supportive, and that may slow you down or make you discouraged. So it's all about now. I know for sure just being consistent. Every time I'm on my consistent run, I always get my flowers.
It's very interesting to see, like, you saying like something like a relationship, you know, may be a cause of like why you're not focused or anything like that. Because just off of like looking at you through social media, it seemed like you run the show, like it's the iCANDY show. So explain to the viewers, explain to me, how does a nigga infiltrate to where he's able to take you off the focus and you not be the star and you getting caught up in some other bullshit?
I think it's not really him like taking me off the focus. It's just you have so much other things going on.
Okay.
Like, you know, when I'm in a relationship, I'm not just iCANDY that rap. I'm iCANDY, I gotta go cook too. Or I'm iCANDY, I gotta do a little other stuff. Like, you know, it's a lot of more things. Now we're doing more family stuff. See, now it's more so like I could be in the studio all day, all night with no problem. I don't have to answer to nobody or nothing. Or, because it's hard sometimes if you don't have a significant other that y'all on one accord. So, like, when I was in a relationship, you know, I'm another person at the house. Then I'm an artist. Right. So you have to, like, be able to put both of that together and stay on track. And sometimes you can get off track. Okay,
that makes sense. You work with, like, I mean, it's a male dominated industry in general. You work with a lot of men, just whether it's supporting them, being in their videos, collaborations. Does that ever cause issues in relationships? At this point, because you've been doing it so long, it's like, come on.
Yeah, it do, though.
Still to this day.
Not even just relationship, just as a whole. Because as a girl, you know, we looked at a certain type of way. So, like, you always got to be like, okay, this business. Because then I can just do a song with a guy. And automatically, you know what they say? Oh, she talked to him. Yeah. That's just it. Like, that's just... I don't know why this happened, but I can just be around people and that's what it be. And it don't have nothing to do with that. These can be my homeboys or it can be straight business, but it's just something that girls have. Like, it's hard for us sometimes.
And we see it all the time. Do you think it's one of those things to where people just be like, damn, they'll look good together? Or it's like one of those things to where like they just automatically assume no matter what. They see y'all doing a promo run, y'all close, y'all laughing
automatically, but you sitting too close or y'all in the studio too many nights. Oh, something going on. I just think it's an automatic thing that just happened. Even if they don't think y'all talk, they like, oh, they must have did something. Yeah, it had to be. But sometimes it don't be nothing like that whatsoever. Is that just making music?
Is that ever discouraging to you as far as like, damn, why can't we just I be dope, he dope, and we just coming together to make some dope stuff? Like, why I gotta be all that?
It's very aggravating. But even like a guy that's my guy, it's probably discouraging, aggravating to him too. Because this my girl, and that's the stuff he gotta hear or think about. I don't know, bro. You know what she in there doing? She with woo woo woo. Even though it's absolutely nothing like that, but So you gotta have a real secure guy too. Like it comes with a lot. It do.
How do you reassure him? Is it something like, you just gotta trust me, or is there any way that you can reassure your guy that there's nothing going on?
They just have to be secure with themselves, because I can show you anything you want me to show you.
Yeah.
You know, like, but how you personally feel, that's on you.
Facts.
I want to talk about 2 instances, since we're talking about this conversation, that come to mind about like women having to find a way to maneuver without dealing with the bullshit. Last year, Mooney Long, the singer that made Hours and Hours, she said that back when she was coming up, she had the opportunity to go to the studio with Drake and make a song, and her nigga at the time said, "No, you can't go," or whatever.
I was going.
You was going.
I was going.
This is Drake probably
like
this is Drake like successful time. Like
I'm fucking going. Do you want to come? And then it's like, damn, if I bring him, that might make Drake feel some type of way. Like, it's crazy how it go, but that's how it be sometimes. And you don't want your partner to be like, I'm not doing that. You really just got to trust me.
To be fair,
but you might make them feel a little uncomfortable.
This wasn't
you
Drake,
need to stay your ass home.
This wasn't Drake today. This is Drake like successful time with Trey Songz and stuff like that. But if you could think back to that time, you would have went.
I was going.
Yeah.
Right?
Ain't no nigga had a hold over you at that time to where you could even think about
that much of a hold. I was going to do my feature or whatever. If he just wanted to hear me rap, I was going because this is what I do for a living. Like, this is my career. This is my life. Like,
and
we have to.
And we didn't hear about Mooney Long until about 10 years later. So like, who knows what that moment could have done for her to where.
Yeah, and she said she's been doing this 17 years before she got a breakthrough.
That's what it takes.
Yeah, if she was just said, fuck that nigga 10 years ago and went with Drake. Okay, then.
And they probably not even together right now.
Okay, then. That's how I be. Look, you done let him stop your little motion. Yeah. And now, look, he with another girl. It's crazy. I was definitely... You don't have to get it together.
So a nigga never stopped you from doing a feature with somebody before?
No. Most of the nigga probably stopped me from doing is wearing an outfit.
Okay.
That's it, but shit, we even got to deal with that too. Like, it's just crazy. But you have to have somebody who's secure, somebody who on the same page with you, somebody who understands this is what she do. Like, she not this person, or, you know, she a good person. Matter if she look like this, matter if she want to wear a mini skirt today. Like, I'm just expressing myself. Like, he really got to be secure with himself, the relationship, everything.
For sure. Another incident that came to mind is Ashanti. She recently talked about back in the day, a producer basically to clear some beats tried to make him have like sex with her or some shit like that. Like, it was like in the shower or something like that. They're getting in the shower with him. As a female in the game, has anybody ever sized you like that to where like, oh, to do this song or to get this beat, you have to go on a date with me? Not necessarily sex, you know, go on a date with me, give me some attention, show me a little love, you know.
I wouldn't say it was so direct like that, but maybe we supposed to do something, and since I didn't go here or do that, it never happened.
Okay.
And then I just got the drift like, oh yeah, he wanted me to run around now. Something like that, yeah. Okay.
How do you maneuver? Do you be like, okay, you know what? I'll try to do business at another time when he had his feelings, or you just try to exit off?
I just be like, see you at the top.
See you at the top.
I ain't got time. It ain't meant. And I'm a real spiritual person, like, by God. So if it ain't happen, I'd be like, that ain't what's supposed to happen anyways.
You real spiritual.
I'm real spiritual.
That's why you was praying to fuck niggas away?
That's why I talk to God. I always let him know
talk to God just like that.
That's going on. God, fuck
keep
this nigga.
Niggas out your sight.
Get them from around me, I'm telling you. I talk to God like he's my boy.
Okay, for sure. That's good though. That relationship to where you feel so comfortable.
Yeah.
Has he been listening?
He been listening.
He be listening.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't listen. That'd be the problem. God told me not to fuck with you. Still play. He showed me the signs, and I still play.
And now it's nobody but your fault, or nobody else's fault but yours.
I'd be like, God told me. I ain't listening. I'm hard headed. That's what happened.
You ever? God ever told you to fuck with somebody and you did it, and you end up being like, damn, that could have been me?
I don't think God ever said fuck with somebody. He said He probably, I don't know, some nice gestures, but it wasn't giving what it was supposed to be given. That's it.
So you don't feel like you'd have missed out on nobody?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Oh, no.
God had to whisper to you like, that's the man for you right there.
Nah, they missed out on me. I ain't missed out on nobody.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Another thing I want to talk about too is with this, your whole journey coming through is, I know you said there was an interview where you talked about, you know, you dealing with a manager and stuff like that, and stuff went bad to where it kind of slowed things down for you. How are you now with choosing who is a part of your team? Because, you know, having that support and making sure everything goes smoothly, being that you went through that before, I imagine has to be important now.
I just think now I'm more so just, I think even then, back then, I'm just like a real loyal person.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I can get in situations that might not be best for me, but I'm so loyal to the person, even though I know like, this probably ain't right. Mm-hmm. So now I just go off like just how people is, just who they show me the first time around, mm-hmm. and just people who I genuinely feel like want to see me win. Like, it's not even about, oh, I need you to do this, I need you to do that. No, it's like I come in the room, if somebody gravitates to me, mm-hmm. and we can like, you know, I can help you, you can help me, and the vibe is good, then hey, I'm going to keep going at that person. Like, you good vibes. You somebody I feel like I need to be around. It's not really like, oh, I need to.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Now, have you put out an official project?
No, not in a long time.
So it's been a while.
It's been a while.
What is the thought process behind it? Was it consistency to why you haven't done it, or you just didn't feel like the time was right?
I just haven't felt like the time was right. The time might be right now.
Yeah, I mean,
if
you know.
It makes sense, see? Mm-hmm. But I never felt like the time was right. You know, I'm dropping singles. I'm trying to get that buzz going before I put out a project, mm-hmm. because I just know how it is when nobody's not paying attention to put out 7 tracks. Yeah. Nobody's not finna listen to them. Mm-hmm. So now, you know, I'm like, razzle dazzle.
Little TikTok, it might be.
Yeah, now I feel like they waiting on something. So it make more sense now to do it.
When it comes to that though, as far as like, you know, saying that it may be time to make a project, do you have songs to where like you're thinking like, okay, if I do make a project, this song may be for that, or now you're just like making songs with intent to just release them as singles?
Yeah, I just be making songs. I don't never really have a lane. I just be making however I feel. Mm-hmm. We like the song goes out. But, you know, now if I have to put together a group of stuff, mm-hmm. it will be towards what I see is working.
Okay.
And the other stuff that I love just probably ain't time yet. So I hold on and go towards what I feel like is working.
Now, since Fuck That Nigga is doing so good, is it kind of like I should make more of that music? Because I know sometimes you make songs where it's kind of like in your feelings sometimes, rapping about stuff like that. So is it kind of like a balance you're keeping, or are you like more gearing towards one side of how you're making the music right now?
Nah, it's more of a balance. I don't have I'm not going in the studio saying, oh, I just got to talk about niggas every day. Mm-hmm. No, like I'm going in there however. Mm-hmm. I might be sad. I might be happy. I probably want to just say, hey, pussy hoes, I'm the shit. I don't know. So it's not even just about boys, but just like staying with that vibe, that same energy. Okay. Basically. Like I can't be fuck that nigga and then I'm crying about my past and growing up in the projects right now. That's just not where we at right now.
Too many different energies.
Yeah. Now we sad and crying. We just cussing these niggas ass out. So, you know, I'm just trying to keep the same energy. That's it. But I have all kind of music.
For sure. Now, I want you to also tell me why it isn't possible for a nigga just to be sad. You
no,
said
they fucking lying.
You said a nigga.
Y'all do not.
When a nigga be like, "Oh, I'm going through something." What the fuck that mean? They all be going through nothing.
They don't be going through shit.
How you know?
They be lying.
That's
I know.
crazy.
You don't believe them.
No. Sometimes,
How you know he don't miss his grandma?
Majority of the time, no.
He don't miss his grandma.
Okay, he gonna miss his grandma and wake up and text 5 bitches good morning. You don't miss grandma that bad. You got bitches on your mind.
You ain't hear what Future said?
Oh, what Future said?
It's the love for my grandmother that makes me gentle and I Come on, you gotta be listening. Grandma make him a lover.
Man, y'all ain't going through shit. Y'all be lying.
So he can't be caught up in the streets and be a little PTSD, little mental trouble. He can't be missing his dog past. He can, money issues.
Like, when I'm going through something, I don't want to be bothered.
Okay, yeah.
You real deal know I'm going through something. Mm-hmm. You can't tell me you going through something and you at the club and doing... Ain't shit wrong with you from my perspective.
Maybe he's trying to distract himself.
Well, you gotta understand. Okay, so I get what you're saying, but with niggas though, a lot of times, especially niggas living a certain lifestyle, they're not gonna tell their dogs that they going through something. So
if they go to the club,
and if they do, they dog gonna be like, man, nigga, shut that shit up.
And if that's how you coping with it, then you need to cope by your damn self, because clearly you ain't going through nothing in my perspective.
Okay, so what
would be the perfect way to go through something?
What should he do?
Go to God. That's it. Go
are you gonna help him go to God?
Yep.
Some niggas don't know how to do that.
Let's pray. That's what we need to do. We need to pray. Mm-hmm. We don't need to be in the club popping bottles. Bitch, you say you stressed out. The streets hot. What you outside for? Stay in the house. That's it.
And the nigga do that, then you might believe him.
I might believe him.
All right, what if he do that for about a week, 2 weeks straight, and then he hit the club?
Okay, he done overcame.
I don't think that's how it works.
He ain't sad no more. He done talked to God. He done got his mind right. He probably done got his mind right in the 2-3 weeks. He can step out. But you can't tell me your life in shambles and you going out every day and texting 3-4 bitches a day and doing all this.
What the texting the women got to do with it?
She said that multiple times.
Bringing that up.
Because I got to let y'all know this what be happening while they going through it. You ain't going through
You
shit.
said when you sad, you don't want to be bothered, but not everybody the same way though. Okay. Sometimes you may need different distractions to take your mind off of it.
3-4 bitches.
Distractions.
That's why y'all ain't shit. Why y'all need 3-4 women? Y'all already going through it.
So at no point when you go through something, you never need a nigga or want a nigga to take your mind off of what you're going through.
No, I'm gonna go talk to God.
Okay, after you talk to God, after you have your conversation,
I really have no problem with that.
Yeah.
That's very dope.
That's dope.
That's dope.
But the conversation gonna end at some point.
Okay, and if I'm with somebody, I'm going to go to my significant other. Mm-hmm. So if I'm your significant other and you going elsewhere, ain't shit wrong with you. Because you should be coming to me. Let's solve your problem.
Are you a safe place, though? Maybe you feel like iCANDY not a safe place.
No, I'm a safe place. They just ain't shit. I'm telling you.
You sure when you get mad, you ain't going to go to the stew and drop a hot 16 about them?
No.
I can't tell. I don't know.
After the chapter been closed, I could talk about you. I ain't gonna
There's
talk
a person that inspired that song. Do they know that's about them?
It ain't about nobody. I was just having fun.
It's about a collective.
Oh, you was right on point. It's about a collective.
Well, do the collectives know it's about them?
I'm pretty sure they know.
Shout out to y'all boys.
Y'all made me a hero. I'm just so happy.
They get like some points on the record and stuff like that?
Nah.
Okay.
They might get a selfie.
Oh shit.
Do the exes like hit you up when stuff is like this is going on? Like they may see a viral video or they may see a record doing good. Do they hit you like, oh, I see you doing your thing and stuff like that? Or
yeah, one of my exes hit me up, cracking jokes. It's like, oh, they say this song about me. Da 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 da. I said, what this motherfucking song ain't about you? I don't even remember you.
Why couldn't you just feed into his ego?
I ain't feeding into his ego. I didn't almost ask him what his name was.
Nah, you know who he is. You know who he is. Whoever he is, he obviously felt like he was significant enough for that song to be about him.
Yeah, that's what he thought.
Yeah,
that's tough. I hope you don't see this.
Now, of course, you said like you kind of going through the motions as far as the music route you're gonna take. But do you have plans for 2023 as far as different stuff you want to do?
Outside of music.
With the
Or
music,
just
outside of
music?
music in general?
My biggest goal is just to stay consistent. Like I'm
Mhm.
just on a consistent run, staying motivated, just staying in the studio, becoming the studio. That's how I
Okay.
am at this point, and that's all. And whatever comes out of that, I
Are you are
believe it's
you
gonna be
are you
great.
writing or how's the process?
I write. I write at home. It's so crazy. I always say this, but the best stuff I ever wrote, I was actually in my car
I knew you was
riding.
gonna say that. Yeah.
Like I make the best stuff in my car, listening instrumentals. I can be going to Publix, Walmart, whatever. I play the beats in the car, and that's how I write.
Now that beat is such a popular beat. Like so when it got played, did you be like, oh, this the one I'm gonna kill him on it, or it took some time to figure out what you was gonna do with it?
No, actually, shout out to my engineer DC.
Of course.
He just walked. I just came in the studio one day, and he was like, "We finna have fun today, man. We
Okay.
ain't." He was like, "Man, we ain't even. We just finna have fun." Like, and he just pulled the beat up. And when he pulled the beat up, we just started having fun. Like it was nothing I wrote down. I did all my verses in the studio. Then actually only did one verse,
Okay.
and I went home. And like I was playing, listening to the song, and I just kept saying, "Man, I need to put another verse."
Mm-hmm.
And DC was like, "Man, leave that song alone, man. You don't
Mhm.
need another verse. Music right now, you don't even need two
Yeah, yeah, you don't
verses."
need
He
two
like,
verses,
"Man, the song good, leave it alone." And then I just was like, "Nah, man, I'm doing another verse."
Mhm.
And then maybe like a week or two later, I came in the studio and I was pressuring him like he did not want me to do the verse, y'all. I got to tell this story because that is the verse everybody loves.
So
The
the one
second
you
verse.
talking about, he ain't got no motion,
When he ain't got no
and
motion.
that and the money on the ground, he
Yes.
posting and all that, putting all the
Yes.
business out.
Y'all, that verse was never supposed to even be on there. I was not letting up. I'm like, man, I'm finna do another verse. He was like, hurry up then.
Mhm.
Like, hurry up. And I'm like, okay, play the beat. And then I just did it and it came out great. And then I was like, okay. And that turned out that's everybody's favorite verse.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the verse.
Yeah, and I be telling, I was like, you ain't even want me to do the verse, man. I'm telling you, look. And
Well,
was like,
he get credit for the first part. The
Yeah,
second part,
he definitely pulled the beat up. He
Yeah.
definitely pulled the beat up.
no, I'm sure that second verse that you're talking about, all the women love it and the niggas hate it. So what I want to know is when he posting that money that's not his, what you doing? You looking at him like that's not even yours.
Truthfully, that statement is
General.
general.
Okay.
That's a general statement.
You don't even mess with those type over there.
I really don't. It was a general statement that I knew a
The
lot of
women-
people can relate to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was pretty. Like, I ain't even gonna be lying now. It was just a general statement.
Mhm.
But, I know the niggas be faking, so I let them know.
You also got your hands in a few other things. You in the hair and lashes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Too? Is that stuff something that you're still doing on the side while pursuing the music, or did it kind of like take a back burner, or what's going on?
Yeah, it's
with all
something that I still do on the side. I mean, I gotta take care of myself.
that? No, for sure.
I'm broke. I gotta pay bills, all type of stuff. But yeah, it's something I do on the side, and I've been doing it for a while too, so I'm pretty good at it.
Okay, can I ask you this question? It was about we talking about lashes and stuff. Does it have to be that expensive?
Yeah,
If you want the quality, ain't it?
yeah. But it's different kinds. So the kinds I do, yeah, the expensive kind. Like, yeah. And yeah, for my time, yeah.
Okay.
It's worth it.
Is it hard to balance, doing that and music, or like you kind of just got that routine?
At this point, music always come first. I always put music first.
Oh, that's okay.
But I do, I still go hard at anything I do. That's just who I am as a person. So it's like me balancing it is like I gotta go hard for this to make this happen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I know I gotta do this because I need this. So I need money. I gotta promote this song. So I gotta go hard. So it works out.
Now, before we end off, is one thing I just thought about, and I kind of want to ask because it kind of goes with your song, as far as after a girl breaks up with her guy. is there a certain time period that she's supposed to take before moving on, or she could just move on whenever she feel like? Because Lori Harvey has been the talk of the town, and she moved on to Damson, and people feel like, damn, another one. Is there a time period, or even if it's a week later?
The truth is, Lori Harvey really don't even move on fast. I know bitches move on faster than her. She just in the public eye.
Yeah.
I know bitches move on next week for real and be in whole nother relationships. We all know girls on Instagram that do it all the time.
Been with a nigga for about 6 years.
Month, then on the next month you with another nigga. I be like, oh damn, she getting busy.
And all of them make it to the ground.
All of them. Mm-hmm. That's their own cup of tea. That ain't never been my cup of tea. So I don't know. But I feel like it just really depends on the situation. I never felt like I was good at dating. Like, I still just dating is just not for me. Oh my God.
So you can't even handle dating multiple niggas at the same time?
Oh, I can't. Dating ain't for me. Like,
why not?
Because I'm territorial. Like,
I
can't be like, you can't be dating me, then think you finna take another bitch to dinner, and please don't let me find out. Because once I find out, Lord, shit just be off the meat rack for me. Like, I just can't do it. And I know that's how dating's supposed to be. I heard.
Oh, but that's not how I go over there. I Candyland.
Yeah, like, because I be feeling like you got all this.
What
I done gave you a shot at all this. And you finna go take a bitch to get steak and potatoes? Now I don't like you no more. Like, it be weird. Dating ain't for me. I'm trying.
So what it is, as soon as y'all go on a date, y'all go together, something like that?
No, not as soon as we go together. Like, you know, we kicking it, we dating. He taking me out. Now, and then it's like I'm feeling some type of way now because if we out in public now, and then somebody catch you out with somebody else now, you embarrassing me. Like, I don't know. I say that stuff.
He supposed to just drop everybody just blue, or just keep it out your face.
But you better be sneaking. Just don't let me find out, because I understand that's how dating goes. But I'm just saying, once I get a whiff of it, my whole mind be like, nah, it's a sour taste in my mouth. I mean, I was like, damn, I liked him.
It's a double-edged sword, because sometimes as niggas, we feel like we can't be too fast with it, because then women gonna think like, damn, like, he already, like, sometimes it scare y'all away.
I get it. But I'm just saying it don't work for me. Like, if I'm giving you my time and attention, like, I be wanting all your time and attention. Like, because I feel like, damn, we dating. If it ain't working out, you don't like me, I think you need to just move along. Mm-hmm. Like, don't just keep fucking around with me or dealing with me. Start dating somebody else. I think that's how it should go.
Okay.
But, you know, they say dating, you know, you a girl, you should date different guys. Mm-hmm. Or you a guy, he might date a girl this week. Y'all kicking it, he might take another girl out, and it's normal. But it's like, if you feeling me, what the fuck you still looking for bitches for?
But in that sense, though, once you do the breakup, are you like accepting applications immediately, or is it just like, I need a reset period? Like
I be needing a reset.
Okay, that's how the happy weight come in and everything
like that. I'm resetting now. I need a reset because now you just gotta move differently. Now you know if I'm getting a hang of the whole dating situation, so I'm like, okay, maybe I need to try this approach or something like that. But yeah, I can't immediately just start talking to somebody. I gotta reset because it's.
How long is the reset?
I gotta choose wisely.
Okay.
How long is the reset?
I don't know until I get bored. Okay. Just too bored.
Oh, you gotta be dead bored. Like,
I gotta be like, yeah, this shit ain't it, y'all. I'm ready to go get steak and potatoes. I'm ready to go get steak and potatoes because I'm tired of paying for my food now.
Exclusive steak and potatoes.
Yeah, I'm like, nah. I don't want to be independent no more. Bitch, I want to go get food. I want to get fed dinner and shit. I want lemon drops. I be like, yeah, it's time.
Lastly, the whole rapper lifestyle, the whole going from this to that, the shows, the performances, everything moving around fast. You enjoy it? Like,
I love it. I love it. Performing is everything. I ever saw me perform?
I don't think so. I think I seen videos of you performing, but
I'm good at shit. I love performing. That's like it for me. Like, if you ain't never heard my music, I feel like once people see me perform, they be like, damn.
That's when they become a fan.
Yeah, that's when they become a fan. I really love performing. And it's just natural.
For sure. Let the people know where they can tap in when you rap, where they can go get the single, TikTok, everything.
So y'all can follow me on my Instagram. It's iCandy_. And pretty much all my stuff is iCandy, I am iCandy or iCandy Davis on my Instagram. It's a link that will take you to everything I have under my name, so you guys can check it out. I have a new song that's out. It's called Keep That Nigga. It's on YouTube. You can look it up. It's on TikTok, Spotify, Apple Music. Please stream it. Keep streaming it. And that's it.
Yeah. At this point, it's the national "Don't Go Back to Your Nigga" anthem. So
it's Keep That Nigga. Slap my phone out my hand if I ever go back. Do not go back, sis.
Do you really mean that?
Yes.
You want your homegirl to be like,
let me just tell y'all before I go, because I got to tell y'all this. Me and my homegirls got a thing we do, right? So let's just say we done with a guy or just anything. So I'll be like, girl, if I ever talk to him again, slap the shit out of me. And then she'll be like, you sure? Like,
you ever got slapped?
But if we say that, I ain't never get slapped before. Because once I say it, we know, like, that's it. Like, if we ever say that.
You ever had to slap them?
Nah, I ain't never slapped them, but it's definitely something we say.
Okay.
That mean we done. Like, if we say this, I'd be like, if I'm lying, slap the shit out of me. It's just like a phrase we use. You know I'm serious.
So
and my friend like, okay, I'm gonna slap the shit out you.
That don't mean once you break up with somebody, it's no going back. But once you say that phrase or something that
once
deep,
I say that phrase,
it's over.
My friends know, like, oh yeah, she's serious.
So if a nigga don't get that phrase, he might have a chance to be able to come back.
Yeah, he might have a chance. It ain't really that serious.
Okay, those are signs you got to look out for, by the way.
But if I say slap the shit out of me,
it's over with.
That means my homegirl like, oh, you sure? I said slap the shit out of me. If I ever text him back.
Yeah, that's the code red.
That means I'm telling you I'm dead serious. That means I'm serious for real. Because nobody want to get the shit slapped out of me.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. For sure, man. Well, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Tap in with everything iCandy got going on for sure. It's Kyle the Kid, Mega the Boy, Vibe with your boys. And we out.
You did.
Yeah.